So someone asked me the other day how to sell anything to anyone and is it actually possible? Well, yes or no. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay, so first, there's obviously got to be a market, right? That's assumed. Second, here's the thing, you got to do this. You've got to sell the end result. You've got to sell the after. Now, you've probably heard of saying sell the sizzle, not the steak. That's true. But the difference that separates the weak copywriters from the strong copywriters is this, right? The weak copywriters, yes, they will sell you the benefit instead of the feature. They'll tell you, oh, this great, this cup is so great, or whatever, whatever. They'll give you the benefits, and they'll even sell you the after. But here's the thing, here's what separates the pros. The pros show you the after. They transport you into the after, right? Let me explain. So, if you look at the image on your screen here, the Golden Gate Bridge, right? I want you to think of the Gate Bridge like this. You see those cars on the Gate Bridge? The star is the before. That's where your prospects is before. If you remember the previous video, I showed you how the unique mechanism problem and the solution, how they are the tires and then there's a driver in the car, okay? Remember that. Now, that is at the start of the bridge. That's before your prospect uses your product. And then at the end of the bridge, is the after, right? The end of the destination, after they've even crossed the bridge. So you have the before, the after, right? And then the bridge itself, that's another component. But what people will do is they say, okay, yeah, you need to go across the bridge and you need to do that, then that, then that. No, that's not going to cut it. Think about this. So just a few years ago, I had really bad skin. I had really bad acne and I was in a really bad state of mind, almost committed suicide. It was bad, right? Now, the point I'm making is if someone tried to sell me something, right, bearing in mind that I couldn't even really look at the mirror, every time I'd sleep there'd be pillows, like there'd be blood on the pillows, and I couldn't look someone like eye to eye. It was really bad. My social thing was all off. I was really insecure. Everything I had rock bottom. So it was really bad. But the point that I'm making is if someone tried to sell me a product, right, if someone said, look, I've got this cream right here. It's got this ingredient, that ingredient. It will make your face look better and this and that. That would be good. Or they could even tell me the after. They could be like, yeah, you'll feel a lot better. Next time you walk into the gym, you'll feel more confident. You'll feel like you can speak to loads of people. And they could tell me all these end results that I would get, right? That's what a lot of people do when people say sell the sizzle, not the steak. That's what they think. The pros, the professionals, they show you the after. So for example, they'll say something like, imagine the next time you walk in a gym, the receptionist that you've always seen, now you have the confidence to stare them straight in the eyes. And then once you walk through the barriers, then you walk into the locker, you no longer have to walk sideways. You can walk confidently, standing up, knowing that you're worthwhile and this and that, right? That's painting pictures in my mind because we all think in pictures, we all create stories. That's creating a story in my mind, right? So that's the difference between the pros and the weak copywriters. One of them shows you the end result, the other tells you the end result, right? Telling is abstract. Showing is painting the picture, and that's what people buy. People buy that emotional state in the after, right? So if you're selling, let's say, because I'm into the gym as an example, like a protein supplement, right? If you sell a mass gainer to a skinny guy, you can say this has got this ingredient, blah 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 blah. That's features. Or you can say this ingredient will help you build more muscle. That's functional benefit. And then you can go into sell the sizzle, not the steak. You can say, yeah, you'll feel so much more confident, and you won't get as embarrassed anymore, right? And then next level is, man, just imagine the next time you put on that shirt, that feeling of your biceps ripping the shirt just so tight, it's hugging the sleeves, and all these women or whatever sexual thing, whatever, all these women are looking at you and just staring at you in awe. You get all this attention and all this power, right? So that's painting pictures in people's mind. So that's what you do. Now, check this out. Here's a great analogy, and you'll remember this, right? We all know the Gate Bridge. Think about it. Now imagine this. We got the vehicle, which is the unique mechanism, and the vehicle, whatever you're selling, the product. Now, that is on a bridge. That is before. Now, here's the thing. Before we set off in our new vehicle, right, we need to look for a new route, something different. Now, isn't that what the unique mechanism does? And there's another component I'll tell you about in a second. Once we've done that, then we can set the GPS to the destination we want after crossing the bridge. Right, so we also need to sell a new opportunity, right? Like I said, once someone has a bad experience, they're less likely to buy something they've already failed at, right? So that's how you sell basically anything to anyone, assuming that they're in a market and they want something, they're in the starving crowd. You paint the picture, you show them the after instead of telling them the after. Because I mean, whenever I work with private clients and they're always telling me, yeah, the copy is great because you told me one of the reasons why funnels don't convert is because of a lack of copy, right? It's bad copy. They don't communicate their message properly. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's right. Now let's have a look at the copy. Then they're above functional benefits. They're telling people how they were feeling, how they would feel. The next step, I said, look, let's do this, right? Next time you write your copy, staring at your Word document, do this. Go into the prospect's world and paint pictures in his mind of the after. Say, imagine how it would feel with this and that, and all his desired end results, right? So that's that. That's basically what you got to do if you want to sell anything to anyone. If you enjoyed it, if you want to learn more, go to daynightonbook.com if you want to learn more. And then, yeah, that's it. Take it easy.